Hello everyone. In this class, you are going to learn some of the NTSC model bits from the second lesson, the extension of British rule in India. So, here in the previous classes, we discussed completely the information regarding the lesson, the extension of British rule. So already you know the things, right? Every chapter after we are dealing with some of the NTSA model bits from each and every lesson. In the same manner, today in this class you are going to learn some of the NTSA model questions from the second lesson. Here you go, children. The first question in the NTSC model from the lesson, the extension of British rule. Look at the question carefully here. Choose the correct pair among the following. It is the easiest model only. Choose the correct pair among the following. Actually here matchings are already given. Among that matching we have to identify which is a right match. Okay, first one. Lord Dalhousie. Lord Dalhousie. What they have given here? Dual government. Dual government. Actually, who implemented dual government? Dual government implemented by the Robert Clive. Listen carefully. The first pair Dalhousie is given and they are mentioned dual government. But actually, dual government is introduced by the Robert Clive in which year? 1765. 1765 dual government implemented by the Robert Clive. So now the first pair is wrong. Again, Lord Dalhousie dual government, it is a wrong one. Why? Because means dual government introduced by Robert Clive in the year 1765. So first matching is a wrong one. Now second one, Robert Clive. Robert Clive. What they have given? Doctrine of lapse. Is it right? No, it is wrong. Why? Because doctrine of lapse introduced by Lord Dalhousie. In which year? 1848. 1848. In the year 1848, after Dalhousie arrived to India as a Governor General, he introduced doctrine of lapse. So the second also wrong. Look at the second one carefully. Robert Clive, the Governor General name they have given, and they mentioned here doctrine of lapse. Who introduced doctrine of lapse in India? Dalhousie introduced. In which year? 1848. So second matching also wrong. Okay. Third one, Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley. Who is Lord Wellesley? Lord Wellesley is a Governor General of British who came to India in the year 1798. In the year 1798, he arrived to India. So that Lord Wellesley, what he introduced? Subsidiary alliance. So correct matching, correct pair is given here. Lord Wellesley, who arrived to India as a Governor General in the year 1798, and he introduced subsidiary alliance. So the second one is the third one is right one. And okay, shall we look into the fourth one also? Lord Cornwallis, Mahalwari system. In the coming lessons, you will get to know who implemented Mahalwari system. Actually, Mahalwari system introduced by R.M. Bird in India. So this is also wrong. So children, which is the right answer among the pairs given over here? That is Lord Wellesley. He introduced subsidiary alliance. Years I have mentioned here. Look at the things carefully. Dual government implemented in 1765 by whom? Robert Clive. And doctrine of lapse introduced in the year 1848. Who introduced it? Lord Dalhousie. And after that, subsidiary alliance introduced by the Lord Wellesley. In which year? 1798. So this type of question, this is the way to give answer. this is the way to identify the right answer. So whenever you are going through the information, you must recollect the years in which that policies are introduced in India. So here what is the right answer for the question number 1, children? That is Lord Wellesley Subsidiary Alliance in the year 1798. Now let us move on to the question number 2. This is a different kind of model. Look at the things carefully. The province merged means integrated to British Empire by following doctrine of lapse. Children, just recollect the information what we discussed while I am teaching the second lesson content, especially that is doctrine of lapse. So now we will just recall the places once. What are the places I told? The places I told you: Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Nagpur, Udaipur, Jhansi and Jaipur. Listen: Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Nagpur, Udaipur and Jhansi. These are the places integrated into Indian territory by following doctrine of lapse. Now look at the places what they are given here: Satara, Mysore, Udaipur, Hyderabad and Jaipur and Nagpur. So which are the places given over here not integrated to the British Empire by following doctrine of lapse? See, compare the list. There is no Mysore, right? Here there is no Mysore, so Mysore not there. And after that, compare the list. Hyderabad also not there, and Jaipur and Nagpur it will be there. So now Satara is the right one, Udaipur is also right one, Jaipur also right one, Nagpur also right one. So here Satara A, and after that Udaipur C, AC, Hyderabad not there, right? And E, and finally F is there. So here the right matching is ACEF. A, Satara is there in the list, and C, what is C? Udaipur, it is there. And after that, what is E? Jaipur, it is also mentioned over there. And finally F. So what is F? Nagpur also there. So what is the right answer? ACEF sequence is the right answer. ACEF. So now the group of places they are given here. Among that group of places, we have to identify the places which are merged to the British Empire by following what policy? That is doctrine of lapse. I hope you are clear with this question, children. So what sequence we got here? That is ACEF sequence. That ACEF sequence we will find in the option number D, that is ACEF. So D is a right answer. So now let us move on to the question number 3. Okay, let us move on to the question number 3, that is assertion and reasoning type of question. So in the previous NDSC model classes we discussed some of the assertion and reasoning models, right? So now one more question here, assertion. Listen, that whenever we are giving answers for assertion and reasoning type of questions, in the previous NTSC classes I told to you some of the techniques, right? The first technique is, first of all, we have to read both statements individually. First of all, remove that words assertion and reasoning. You don't consider the words, and read two statements individually and identify it, that is correct or not. Now, the Treaty of Lahore means, you must remember the content, Anglo-Sikh Wars. Treaty of Lahore concluded between Ranjit Singh and East India Company. Treaty of Lahore concluded between Ranjit Singh and East India Company. Is it right, children? Okay. Now, here the second one. Ranjit Singh protected his territory with the help of East India Company. Yes, when we discussed about Ranjit Singh, I told to you, until the Ranjit Singh death, the Britishers are not tried to attack Punjab province. Why? Because means Ranjit Singh entered into continuous friendship pact with the Britishers. Due to that reason, until 1839, Britishers are not attacked the Punjab province. So reason is correct here. Second statement is correct. So what about statement 1 here? What about assertion? Treaty of Lahore. In which year? Treaty of Lahore signed? Treaty of Lahore signed in the year 1946. Sorry. Treaty of Lahore signed in the year 1846. Treaty of Lahore signed in the year 1846. That is correct. But in between whom? Ranjit Singh died in the year 1839 only. Ranjit Singh died in the year 1839. Then how he will enter into that agreement? Ranjit Singh died in 1839. Lahore Treaty signed in the year 1846. When the Ranjit Singh died, 1839 only he died. So now Lahore agreement not signed in between Ranjit Singh and East India Company. Actually, it was signed in between Sikh people and Britishers. So, children, this assertion is wrong. Listen carefully. Treaty of Lahore, 1846. And after that, we discussed first Anglo-Sikh War, right? First Anglo-Sikh War, 1845 to 1846. 1846, Treaty of Lahore signed. In between whom they are mentioned here? Ranjit Singh and East India Company, right? But Ranjit Singh died in the year 1839. So, Treaty of Lahore signed in the year 1846. So, assertion is wrong. Children, with this technique, we come to know that assertion is wrong, but reason is right. And there is no relation between reason and assertion. The conclusion point here, assertion is wrong, reason is right. Now, look at the options once. Option number 1. Both A and R true. Both A and R true. Is it right? Both are true? No. One is a false. So, this is a wrong option. Second statement. Both A and R true. R is not a correct explanation. Here also they have mentioned to you both A and R true. Actually no. A is false, R is true. This is also wrong answer. I hope so you are following well. Next, option number 3. A is true, R is false. Is it A is true here? No, A is false. So this option also wrong. And what is the remaining option here, children? R is true, A is false. Exactly. Here, reason is right. Ranjit Singh protected his territory with the help of East India Company. That is true only. That is true. And A is false. Treaty of Lahore. They mentioned here Ranjit Singh, right? But that is wrong. Here, A is false. So, children, according to this analysis, which is the right option here? Option number 4 is the right one. That is R is true, A is false. So, in this manner, you must give answers for assertion and reasoning type of questions. So, first of all, whenever you are giving answer for assertion and reasoning type of question, the first thing you have to follow, you have to eliminate. You should not afraid of the words assertion and reason. And after that, both statements you must read individually. After that, you come to one conclusion whether both statements are correct or wrong. After that, you must look into options. Options are right option. How to identify? by eliminating wrong options. So here I have done the same thing. I eliminated first option, that is wrong. I eliminated second option, that is also wrong. I eliminated third option, that is also wrong. Finally, which is the right option here? Option number 4, that is R is true and A is false. So children, so this is the way you must give answers for the assertion and reasoning type of questions. Okay, here the question number 4. Look at the question carefully. So in order to give answer for this type of questions, you must know the years when that incident was happened. Now, arrange the following events. Arrange the following events in a chronological order. What is chronology? Chronology means here years. We have to arrange the events in a chronological order. So now, what events they are given here? Third Carnatic War, Second Anglo-Maratha War, First Anglo-Sikh War, and implementation of subsidiary alliance. So now, Third Carnatic War. So now, children, in which year Third Carnatic War takes place? Third Carnatic War takes place in the year 1756 to 1763. 1756 to 1763. Third Carnatic War. Next, Second Anglo-Maratha War. 1803 to 1805. 1803 to 1805. First Anglo-Sikh War. Here I am writing 1845 to 1846. 1845 to 1846. First Anglo-Sikh War, 1845 to 1846. And implementation of subsidiary alliance. That is in the year 1798. So here I will write implementation of subsidiary alliance, that is 1798. Once again I will recall the year, children. Listen it carefully. Third Carnatic War, 1756 to 1763. Second Anglo-Maratha War, 1803 to 1805. First Anglo-Sikh War, that is 1845 to 1846. And after that, subsidiary alliance, that is 1798. Now, we know the years of each and every event. As per that, which event comes first? So, Third Carnatic War will comes first. So, what is the alphabet here? Third Carnatic War, A. Third Carnatic War will comes first. After Third Carnatic War, 1756, right? This is 1803, and after that, this will be 1845. So now look at the things. Implementation of subsidiary alliance, that is 1798. So which is the alphabet here? D. First event, Third Carnatic War, 1756 to 1763. After that, implementation of subsidiary alliance, 1798. That alphabet D. A and D. After that, third event what? Fourth event, Anglo-Sikh War, 1845. But before that, Second Anglo-Maratha War, 1803. So which is the alphabet? B. And finally, which event is left, children? That is Anglo-Sikh War, 1845 to 46. This is option here, C. So now, what is the sequence we got as per the question asked there? A. First event is Third Carnatic War. D. Second event is implementation of subsidiary alliance. Third event is Second Anglo-Maratha War. After the fourth event is, that is First Anglo-Sikh War. So now identify this sequence in the options. B, C, D, A, D, B, C. Wrong. A, D, B, C, error. This is the right sequence. So now A, D, B, C. Whatever the sequence we got here, that option will be given under option number 2, that is ADBC. So children, here ADBC is a right answer. In this manner, first of all, you have to know the year of each and every event. Then you have to arrange those events in a order which is happened first and which is happened last. So whenever the chronological type of question is given, this is the method you must follow. So now let us move on to the question number 5. Let us move on to the question number 5. What is the question given here? The British gained complete control over Bengal. The British gained complete control over Bengal region in India by which wars? Through which wars? Here options: Battle of Plassey. So now whenever we are recollecting the events, we have to know the years also. Battle of Plassey which year? 1757. Battle of Buxar 1764. Carnatic Wars. How many Carnatic Wars are happened? There are 4 Carnatic Wars are happened. See, but here Carnatic Wars, through Carnatic Wars, British are not gained control over Bengal. So you may refer the textbook once. They are mentioned that through the Carnatic Wars, Britishers made other Europeans unable to made challenge on them. Means through the Carnatic War, British removed all the competition from India. So through the Carnatic Wars, the British gained complete control over. So through the Carnatic Wars, British made other Europeans, they are unable to make challenge. So now Carnatic Wars, you can read it. Listen. Through Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar only, the Britishers are gained control over Bengal region. But here both options correct only, right? 1 and 2 also correct. So we have to select option number 4. Both 1 and 2 will be correct. That is Battle of Plassey as well as Battle of Buxar also correct answer. So here we have chosen option number 4. Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2 is a right answer. Children, let us move on to the next question, that is assertion and reasoning. See, previously I told to you clearly what kind of techniques you have to follow. So now assertion. Lord Wellesley resigned from his post and returned to England. That is correct only. Lord Wellesley, after he came to India in the year 1798, after he implemented subsidiary alliance and he captured some of the places. Finally what happened? Lord Wellesley resigned from his post and he returned to England. That is correct. Reason. This resulted peace in the region. Yes, it is also correct. After he returned to England, there is some peace in the regions where Wellesley occupied. Children, here both assertion and reasoning right only. Now look at the option. Both A and R is correct. R is a correct explanation of A. This is wrong. Why? Means what is the correct explanation of this one? Why Wellesley resigned from his post? Because the battle trustiness of Wellesley increased the financial burden on East India Company. Very important point. Why Wellesley resigned from his post means his policy, subsidiary alliance, criticized. How like it is criticized? Subsidiary alliance increased financial burden on the company. That is the reason why he resigned from his post. But what is the reason they have given? This resulted peace in the region. That is not a correct explanation. So this is the wrong answer. So here what is the right reason? The battle trustiness increased the financial burden on the company. That is the right reason. If you may find that statement as a reason, then it will be the correct. Next, both A and R is correct. R is not a correct explanation of A. And A is correct, R is wrong. Both are correct only. A is false, R is correct. Both are correct only. So now option number 4 also not, option number 3 also not. What is option number 2? Both A and R is correct and R is not a correct explanation. Yes, assertion is correct, reason also correct, but there is no relation here. Reason is not explaining assertion, so that option number 2 is a right one. Both A and R is correct, and R is not a correct explanation of A. What would be the correct explanation here? The battle trustiness of subsidiary alliance. The battle trustiness of Wellesley increased the financial burden on East India Company. That is the right reason, but that reason not there here, right? But both also correct. So both A and R is correct, and R is not a correct explanation of A. This is all about assertion and reasoning type of question. My dear children, in this class 15, we discussed some of the NTSC model bits from the lesson number 2, the extension of British rule in India. So that is all about today's session. Thank you children. Have a nice day.